सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। स्वसुखनिभृतचेतास् तद्व्युदस्तान्यभावोऽपि अजितरुचिरलीला कृष्णसारस्तदीयम् व्यतनुतकृपया यस्तत्त्वदीपं पुराणम् तमखिलभृजिनग्नं व्याससूनुं नतोऽस्मि। Please read 31, 32, Yavanaham, etc.
यावानहं यथा भावः यद्रूपगुणकर्मकः तथैव तत्त्वविज्ञानम् अस्तु ते मदनुग्रहात्। अहमेवासमेवाग्रे नान्यत् यत्सदसत्परम् पश्चादहं यदेतच्च योपशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम्।
So, granting the request of Brahmaji, Bhagavan Vishnu has assured that he is now going to reveal the Tattva Vijnana. Tattva Vijnana, the truth, the real nature about who? Aham. Me. Me means to whom the question was? To Bhagavan Vishnu. So therefore, what is my exact nature? Yavan yatha bhava yad rupa guna karma. In reality, what I am, when there is no creation, when creation is there, what I am, when creation ends, what I am, aham, aham, aham. Me before creation, me during the creation, me after the ending of the creation. So what is that me? Who says this? The Bhagavan Vishnu. And he answers, before creation, I only was there. Nothing from the created was there. During the creation, that entire creation is me only, nothing else other than me. After dissolution, after pralaya, what remains is me and me alone. See, the promise is to reveal what this aham, I in reality is. And the answer is, before creation, I only was there, totally free from all that is created afterwards. During the creation, when all Namarupatmaka Jagat is there, all those are nothing but me only, there is nothing other than those things. Nothing other than me. Those things are nothing other than me and me alone is there. After dissolution, pralaya, no srishti, nothing from that created jagat, and what is there is me and me alone is. Now the question is, it is just like, what is A? And your answer is, A is equal to B. Problem is, what is this B? So question was, see, please tell me that knowledge, so of what? Your Swarupa. Said, I was what is there. Even now I am there. After all, I am going to there. In this context, we have seen many times when Bhagavan Vishnu, Bhagavan Shiva, Bhagavan Brahma, or any jnani for that matter need not be from the, that is what, most eminent manifestation of Ishvara. Even jnani, he says I, it is no more the erroneous I, it is no more the mistaken I, wherein the body, mind, intellect complex is taken as I. It is the I which was even before his body was born. It is the I which is in and through this body with all its functions and what doings. It is the I which remains even after the destruction of the body. So when Bhagavan Vishnu says I, of course it can refer to his that physical body, Shankha Chakra Gadadhar, it can be context where. Or it can be Parameshwara Tattva. Or it can be Parabrahma Tattva. Paratattva, the highest reality. Highest reality, Paratattva, is Parabrahma Tattva. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone, pure awareness principle, even free from Maya, independent of it. But when the creation Srishti is on the verge of beginning, this power of creation, Maya gets activated. And this Parabrahma Tattva, wielding the Maya, but not under the controls of the Maya, but keeping the Maya under his control, is called as Parameshwara Tattva. Parabrahma Tattva, even free from Maya. Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. But to the standpoint of the Srishti Jagat, what Maya, that, what is that Maya, will say in detail afterward from the Purana itself. So that is the Ishvara Tattva. And suppose, now here Vishnu, etc., Vishnu, Shiva, etc., okay. If that Ishvara Tattva has taken the form of Vishnu. Now, if Vishnu takes some avatar like Krishna, there will be what? One more I will be added there. What is that I? I, Krishna, Vasudeva Sutta, body. I is avatara. Vishnu is not avatara. From Brahma standpoint, avatara. But from world standpoint, he is not avatara. One of the Trimurtis. So, I as avatara. Then I as Parameshwara Tattva. Then I as Paramatma Tattva. Parabrahma Tattva. Nirguna Brahma. 4 eyes. In case of Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma, 3 eyes. Question, what is that eye? Where are you going to find out this eye? You have to go to Upanishads. The source of all Smriti is what? Upanishad. And we have seen from that standpoint, this statement corresponding to the exact statements in Aitareya Upanishad and Chandogya Upanishad. From that, we discovered that Aham here stands for the Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Now, this is not accepted by some schools of thoughts, especially who the followers of Vaishnava Sampradaya. One thing, in Vaishnava Sampradaya, Dvaita philosophy is there, Vishishtadvaita philosophy is there, and of course, the ultimate reality in Advaita, not in Vishnu Sampradaya, but otherwise. Even Shivagama, Dvaita is there, Vishishtadvaita also they have got, but Advaita. So as I told you, in the Shivagama, those who are devoted to Shiva, they accept the Advaita Sarupa of Shiva. Whereas by Vaishnava Sampradaya, they do not accept. Now, I am not discussing here between Dvaita philosophy or Vishishtadvaita philosophy and Advaita philosophy, because the discussion has been taken place since long. It is going on. I am not entering into that. For example, there was one great devotee, Vyasaraya, following up Dvaita. He wrote Nyayamrita. In Nyayamrita, he dismissed the Advaita philosophy. Madhusudana Saraswati answered the Nyayamrita, showed how it is wrong in his Advaita Siddhi. See how it continues. Advaita Siddhi. By that time, Vyasaraya was old. He wanted to dismiss again Advaita Siddhi. But because of old age, he was not in a position. He asked one of his brilliant disciples to do that. But before dismissing Advaita Siddhi, you should know what it is. So what he did was, this disciple of Vyasaraya went to Madhusudana Saraswati, not disclosing who he is, and became his Shishya, and Advaita Siddhi was being taught. All along, when the teaching was going on, after that, he was writing, that is the answer, how it is wrong. These other disciples of Madhusudana reported, this is what he is doing. Madhusudana, don't bother about that, let him do it. And the teaching was over. And this disciple of Vyasaraya, who had become disciple of Madhusudana, presented that writing, Grantha, dismissing Advaita Siddhi as Guru Dakshina. Madhusudana said, look, I was aware that you are writing and you have given me this, but I can't dismiss this because of Shishtachara, etiquette. Not that I can't. Because of etiquette, I can't do it. Why? I have accepted you as my Shishya. It doesn't look nice that a guru dismisses his Shishya. But I don't say what you have written is correct, but in future it will be refuted. It was Madhusudana Saraswati's grand disciple, Gauda Brahmananda Saraswati. He dismissed that. Like that it goes on. Again, Harsha Mishra wrote a thesis called Khandana Khanda Khadya by dismissing Dvaita philosophy. To that reply was given by Shankara Mishra by text called Bhedaratna, dismissing for that Khandana Khanda Kade. Again, Madhu Saraswati dismissed that Vedaratna by writing Advaita Rakshana. Like it goes on. Elsewhere, these Dvaita Vishtadvaita people is what they pointed out 100 defects in Advaita philosophy and named it as Shatadushani. 100 defects. Answer is given by Advaitin, taking those 100 defects as Shatabhushani. They themselves are 100 ornaments. How they help us to reveal, know the ultimate reality. So, in Advaita philosophy, not 100, you can even point out 1,000 mistakes. It is not because of the defect of that Advaita. It is because of the Vastu, the entity to be known. Brahman defies all words, all names, all forms. It cannot be described. And yet, Advaita Tattvajnana has devised different methods of making one discover which cannot be communicated. Therefore, those who know what Advaita philosophy is, they accept this. These mistakes are bound to be there. But we are concerned not with these mistakes, but the capacity of that particular methodology of teaching, whether it is able to reveal Brahma or not. If it is capable of revealing that Swarupa, it is the right method of teaching. And yet, mind you, that method of teaching has many defects. We are not concerned. We are concerned with its capacity to reveal. We are concerned with the Brahma Swarupa only. So therefore, this harping on this defect that it doesn't work. In this background, I said, I am not answering or discussing Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita, etc. Vishishtadvaita. The Sapta Anupapattayaha about Maya. About Maya, they point out 7 incongruous things. Yes, of course, that is answered. That's not my subject. They answered and they are giving an answer. But there also, why 700 mistakes can point out. But it is not a thing, it is that capacity of the method to reveal, to make you discover, which is not possible otherwise. With this background, here I am bringing to your attention what this aham, which Bhagavan Vishnu has used, what that aham exactly means, for which I am referring to what is called as Suta Samhita. Called as Suta Samhita. Authentic one. Why? Because Suta Samhita is one of the Samhitas of Skanda Purana. So who is the author now? Vyasa. Fine? Safe. None other than the author of Bhagavatam. We are studying Bhagavatam. Same the same. Vyasa. In that Sutta Samhita is one of Samhita. It has got 6,000 verses divided into 4 khandas. And one of them, the fourth one is, one of them is, yes, and 4 khandas. In that, last one is, first is Shiva Mahatmya Khanda. There, see, in Vishnu Purana, Bhagavata, Paramatattva is centered around Vishnu or Krishna. In Sutta Samhita, the Paramatattva is presented through Shiva. So we'll see that from there on, through Shiva. So Shiva Mahatmya Khanda. Then that comes that Mukti Khanda. One more Khanda is there. The fourth one is Yajna Vaibhava Khanda. Yajna Vaibhava, Yajna is not sacrifice here. Yajna is Jnana Yajna. Concentrated Adhyatma Jnana is there. In that comes what is called as Brahma Gita. Also, one more is Sutta Gita. Will take recourse to Brahma Gita, taught by none other than Brahma, who is a student here. So, Brahma has got knowledge from Vishnu based on this teaching. Same Brahma further teaches Devatas. At one place, in that so the Brahma Gita, you'll find Brahma is teaching Aitariya Upanishad, Kenopanishad, Chandogya, few Upanishads. And there is a teaching of Chandogya Upanishad, wherein Sadeva Somedha Bhagara Asit, we had seen corresponding thing. That is explained. From there you will come to know that Aham used by Vishnu is Sat, and Brahma himself unfolds that Chaitanya Swarupa. So it gives a very good explanation of what this Aham is. One more thing. In this Sutta Samhita gives a very good description of these three murtis, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. How they represent the Parabrahma Tattva, Paratattva. So means when Shiva says I, Brahma says I, Vishnu says I, it doesn't refer to their respective bodies like Kailas Adipati, Brahmaloka Adipati, or Vaikuntha Adipati. It refers to Chaitanya Swarupa Parabrahma only, is what described. And Upaditaha, if you take them from their embodiment standpoint, they get reduced to Adhisthana Devatas. Brahma for creation, Vishnu for Sthiti, sustenance, Rudra or Shiva for Samhara. Retaining their Swarupa as Parabrahma Tattva. All these are told there, not from my pocket, and we can safely rely on Sutta Samhita because it is from Skanda Purana. Skanda Purana is written by Vyasa, the same author as that of Bhagavata. So there is no room for dismissing Skanda Purana as something alien. Now let us see one by one. So, to summarize, the Aham I of Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara Shiva or Rudra. In the context of Srishti, Sthiti, and Laya is centered in Paramartha Tattva. And what is the Paramartha Tattva? Parabrahma Tattva. What is the Parabrahma Tattva? Nirguna, Nirakara, Advaya, Chaitanya, and Chaitanya alone. That is what Upanishad declare. It is not given to the fancy of anybody's thinking. Upanishads ascertain that. And their upadhis, their embodiments, are made up of what is called the Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya. In the sense, that aspect of Maya wherein Vishuddha Sattva means predominantly Sattva and Sattva alone with little negligible Rajas and Tamas, because all three gunas have to be there, is there. And this Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya doesn't cover the Atma Jnana of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. It is what? It is Anavrata Jnana. Anavrata Jnana means this Maya, which is Vishuddha Sat Pradhana, they cannot cover, cannot veil Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. At the same time, that Maya is under the control of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, if you take them as Parabrahma Tattva, Paramatma Tattva. If you take the Upadhis, they have different roles. But from Upadhi standpoint, they may not be Paratattva. They are Adhisthana Devatas, presiding deities or functionaries taken into Parabrahma. But otherwise, they are nothing but what represents Paramatma Tattva, Parabrahma Tattva, Nirguna Brahma Tattva. Now let us see now. This is from Yadnyavibhava Khanda of Sutta Samhita, and it is from what is called as Sutta Gita. See, Sutta Gita, Brahma Gita. Be careful about that, because when I am taking this thing, chapters may confuse you. Which chapter from Sutta Samhita? Which chapter from what is that? Brahma Samhita. No. Which chapter of Sutta Gita? Which chapter from Brahma Gita? Because sometimes same number of chapters there, but one is from Brahma Gita, one is from Sutta Gita. It should not be confused. Now I am taking from Sutta Gita, chapter 2. So the 20th verse says, Paratattvaikata buddhya brahmanam vishnumishwaram paratatvataya veda vidanti veda vadanti smridaya picha. See, Vedaha, Smritayaha, Vedas, you know, what are those? All 4 Vedas. Vedaha. Smritayaha, Manusmriti, Yajnavalkya, Parashara Smriti, like that many Smritis are there. All these, what they do? Brahmanam Vishnum Ishwaram. They describe, Vadanti, describe Brahma, Vishnu, and Ishwara means Maheshwara, Shiva, Kailasadipati. How they describe? Vadanti may describe. Paratatvaikata buddhya as identical with Paratattva. So, and that's what who Vedas, Smritis, they describe. That's what Paratattva Veda. What is Paratattvaikata buddhi? They are that knowledge that Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are nothing but Parabrahma Tattva. Again, not only that, Puranani samastani Bharata prabhukadyapi prabhukanyapi Paratatvaika buddhyatan param pravadanti cha. Next, verse 21. Puranani, Ashtadasha Puranas, including Upapuranas. Samastani, all Puranas, including Upapuranas. Bharata Prabhukanepi. Bharat stands for here. Mahabharata, which includes Bhagavad Gita also. Also it stands for Ramayana. What is called Itihasa. So what they describe? Paratatvaika buddha. Tan means who? Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. They describe the word Paratattva, Parabrahma Tattva. So, Sutta Samhita from Skanda Purana, written by Vyasa, says Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara directly represent Parabrahma Tattva, Paramatma Tattva. But if you refer to Upadhis, if you refer to the embodiment, they represent Devatas, not Paratattva. So how? See, means as Paratattva, they are nothing but Brahma Swarup. That is what that I in them. But if that I refers to the body, they are not Paratattva. Let's see. Next verse says, Brahma Vishnuadi Rupena Kevalam Muni Pungavaha Brahma Vishnuadayastaiva Naparam Tattvamastika. Astika, the vocation to the vocative to the Rishi Munis who had assembled where in Naimisharanya. See, Naimisharanya is a place, even today is there. But from what I got information, there is no Aranya at all. All that is a bushy, lots of ashrams are there. Anyway, but that was a place where in the ancient time, Yajna Yagas were going on. And during the morning, that then over. Afternoon, etc., they used to spend their time in satsang, Adhyatma Vidya. And they had a teacher called Suta. This Suta is disciple of Vyasa. And we used to teach all Puranas. Vyasa's 4 disciples, each of them was teaching each of the Upanishads, Vedas. Whereas Suta was the one who was teaching Puranas. So therefore he says, he referred to the rishis who have requested him to teach all this. O Asika, O Rishi Munis, he says, Munipungavaha, great Shrestha Munis. Kevalam Brahma Vishnu Adi Rupena. If you consider only the Rupa, only the form, only the Upadhi of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, it says, two. Whereas in contrast to the Paratattva, Brahma, Vishnu, Adayaha, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Param Tattvam Na Eva. They are by themselves, by Upadhi wise, they are not Paratattva. They are what? Adhishtana. This is what I told you other day while teaching first verse of Bhagavatam. I remember, because I make a note of it. I quoted from Yoga Vasishta. What is this Bhagavad Tattva? Deva. The teaching was from Bhagavan Shiva to Vasishta. And he made a statement, Sakaro Naiva Bhagavan. A very bold statement. Truth. Anything that has got an akara form is not Bhagavad Tattva. Then he gave the two definitions of Bhagavad Tattva. And then why is Purana Shata speak of akara? Yes. Those who are not able to grasp and know the Nirguna Nirakara Brahma Tattva Chaitanya, for them to prepare their mind in terms of meditation, in terms of devotion, these forms are given. Means sadhana, number step 2. So that's what that is. Now he says, where I told you, Asmadadaya Bhrityaha. Shiva says, O Vasishta, that Paratattva, he calls that Parashiva, Pachit Shiva, not Vaikuntha, not Kailasadipati, Parabrahma Tattva. There, Asmadadaya, persons like us, whether he was, he refers to Tribhurtis, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara himself. Bhrityaha, we are servants. From standpoint of Paratattva. But when they say I, being what Jnanis themselves, they refer to Paratattva and not the body Upadhi I. This is what is need to be. When Vishnu said it, he meant that only. So, by bodily, they are not their Upadhi, so they are what? This Adhisthana Devatas only. Now, the bodies, Upadhitaha, of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, are made up of what? That is being given there. Where in chapter 2 of this Sutta Samhita, this is verse 15. See what is the constituents of Shiva's body, Kailasadipati, constituents of Vishnu's body, Vaikuntha-adipati, constituents of Brahma, Brahmaloka-adipati. They vary, they differ. First, let us say Shiva. Yasya mayagatam sattvam shariram sattamo guna samvaraya trimurtinam sarudrasya annapchapara. Says Trimurtinam madhe, among the three murtis, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Yasya, the whose, what? Mayagatam sattvam. Sattvam is satoguna. What of sattva is? Mayagatam refers to Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana, which is Anavrta Jnana, which doesn't cover the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. In contrast to the case of Jiva, which is called Avidya, Malina Sattva Pradhana, Jnana gets avaran. So here, Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya is what Shariram, predominantly it is so in the sense Sharir is a constituent element. Body or main upadhi means predominant. In the upadhi of Shiva, sattva guna of what not? Balin sattva of jiva, of Maya, Vishuddha sattva pradhana, is prominent. Then Shariram Syat. Samharayatu. This function is what? Samhara, destruction. Samharayatu is tamaha gunaha syat. He is wielding the tamoguna again from where? Vishuddha sattva pradhana maya, not Manya sattva pradhana avidya. So, Shiva's body is predominantly Vishuddha sattva. And for samvara purpose, he is using to some extent, at least secondary. It is what? This tamoguna. Again, tamoguna of what? Maya. Vishuddha sattva pradhana mayas tamoguna. And therefore it says, Saha Rudraha. See, Tribhurti is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Maheshwara is a Shiva, Kailasadipati, and it is also called Rudra. Shiva, Rudra, and Mahadeva. Ishwara also is called, because Ishwara is Parameshwara, but he also has got name Ishwara. Nacha Paraha, not other two. Who are they? Vishnu and Brahma. They are not the embodiment, which is, what is that? Mainly the sattva. Now Vishnu's. Tatha tamas saksha shariram satviko guna palanaya trimurtinam savishnu napara. Says, Tatha, just as in the case of Shiva, sattva is pradhana. Similarly, in the case of Vishnu, Tatha, Trimurti Nam Madhye, among Trimurtis, Tamaha. Which Tamaha? Tamaha of Maya, not Avidya. Tamaha Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya. Tamaha. So is Sakshat Shariram. Predominant is the essential constituent of the body upadhi of Vishnu. Whereas Palanaya is what? Function is what? To sustain, protect. That is what Jagat. Palanaya says Satvikaha Gunaha Sya is wielding Sattva Guna of Vishuddha, Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya. Shiva's embodiment is Sattva, wields Tamaguna for discursion, whereas Vishnu's embodiment is Tamas, wields Sattva Guna for Palana. Whereas Brahma is concerned. Rajo yasya shariram syat tadevotpadanaya cha trimurtinam savai brahma bhaved viprana chapara. Among O Vipraha, all the munis, Vipraha. Trimurtinam madhye, among the Trimurtis, yasya shariram rajaha syat. With very embodiment Rajoguna, which again, which Guna of Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Maya, not Manya Sattva Pradhana Avidya. Raja. Raja Hayasa Shariram Sya. And Tadeva Utpadanaya. For creating Srishti, he uses the same Rajoguna one, not any other. So therefore, it's for he is called Brahma, Nachaitara. No other. So the bodies are this. Now comes here. Take it very objectively. Upadita, Shiva is Shrestha. Upadita. Yeah. Number 2 comes Vishnu. Number 3 comes Brahma. Have you seen this? Shiva is said to be Karpura Gauraha, bright and brilliant like camphor. And generally, when you come across Shiva's photo, not with Parvati, when Shiva's simply photo is there, in what posture do you find him? Samadhi Nishtha. Dhyana Magna is not closed eyes. Sattva Guna. What about Vishnu? Shayana Shilaha. Generally, picture of Shayana Guna. Reclining on that Shesha. Tamoguna. Parvati, not Lakshmi, massaging, etc. All devotees and all parshadas around, etc. So that Tamoguna. This is from Upadhi standpoint. Of course, Brahmaji is what? Creation. So they give color also there. Shiva white, Vishnu dark, and Brahma red. This is the Upadhi-wise distinction. But all Vedas, Puranas, Smritis, Mahabharata, etc., Itihasa represent, describe Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara as I in them as Parabrahma Tattva, no distinction. That's why they say, Hari Hara me Vedana Mano. Don't distinguish between Hari and Hara. Between Shiva and Vishnu, don't distinguish. Stupid thing it is. But if you take only the Upadhyans, let's say, Shiva excels. Also it is said, for moksha, through Shiva is direct. Vishnu and the same is indirect. In this context, I would like to tell you one thing. See, we know Vishnu and Shiva is one and the same as. Well, that's what, at least, I have been brought in that culture. But it is so. When I was reading Rubu Gita, Shiva Rahasya, 6th chapter, when they came to the last 2 adhyayas, there, one Brahmana by name Sudarshana from Magadha Desha, very dharmic, living life of dharma, studying and teaching Vedas, etc. Thorough Brahmana. He did upasana of Vishnu for 10 years with the intention of getting jnana, Atma Dhyana, Brahma Dhyana. Vishnu was very much pleased. After 10 years, he gave darshan. They said, oh, Sudarshana, very happy. Ask any boon you want, but clause is there. Except jnana. Ask any boon. You got frightened? Vishnu telling me, Ask him, what I have to do with other booths? Bhagavan, what are you talking? Say, look, Vishnu telling, don't ascribe to me. It's in the Shivaras. I can give you, or Upasana may give you, the capacity to gain knowledge in my hand. But final knowledge, Maheshwara has to give. This Shiva. He didn't stop there. So, it took him to Varanasi, 2 chapters, Varanasi, and showed how Upasana, worship, etc., of Shiva to be done. All Vapis, etc., then are there. Jnanavapi is there only. Jnanavapi, bone of contention, is one of the Vapi means well. One of the 10 or 12 Vapis there, Varanasi, famous one. Few have now, no more there now. All that. And not only that, he was supervising. After 1 year, again Vishnu came and told him further, like Shiva Sahasranam, etc., etc. Said, you are on the right path, you will get moksha. But then, Vedanta is not brought in picture. And what knows Varanasi, Taraka Mantra, they say. Maybe, but that is not told there, etc. But he gets mukti. From Upadi standpoint, direct Shiva, indirect is Vishnu. And so I'm telling you again, this is not to undermine someone. This is not to highlight someone. This is according to features of Upadhis of Brahma. Otherwise, they're one and the same Paramatma Tattva. Now other thing. This is what these some Dvaitis or this Vaishnava Pantha do. They say, what they say? Vishnu is above this Brahma, not Brahma. Satchidananda Chaitanya Brahma. Satchit Ananda is cosmic radiance of Vishnu. And in Pralaya, Vishnu withdraws that cosmic radiance. Satchidananda. The cosmic radiance, according to them. And remain, he has no destruction. So even after Pralaya, Vaikuntha Adipati Vishnu in Vaikuntha with the devotees continues. What they claim, which has no basis. Of course, they have taken recourse to something which is wrong. What they are talking, I told this other day. What they are referring to, Naimitika Pralaya, wherein Vaikuntha is there, Janaha, Tapaha, Satyam are there. But in Prakrita Pralaya, this is Kalpanta Pralaya. Prakrita means Brahma's 100 years are over. All Panchamahabhutas destroyed. Maya merges in Brahman. Is there potentially, but merges in Brahman. No Panchamahabhutas, no Lokas, no embodiment including the Adhisthana Devata, no Brahma embodiment, no Vishnu embodiment, no Shiva embodiment. But they are referring to only Kalpanta Pralaya, secondary Pralaya, and they say you're wrong. Fine. So again, but in Prakrita Pralaya, that Maya is potentially there. What for? For future sargas, creation. But in Atyantika Pralaya, which is nothing but moksha, that Maya ends. No more Maya, no more embodiment for that jnani. This is what is referred to here by Bhagavan Krishna in 13th chapter, end. Kshetra kshetrajnayo antaram bhuta prakriti moksham. That bhuta prakriti is Prakriti's karana. I'm giving all details, okay? Why this Maya is called, has got different names, etc. You'll see that. Have little patience. I'm taking in this detail because you should know what it is all about, because wrong things are prevailing around. So that bhuta prakriti is this Maya, moksham, end of it. So therefore, what they say, that in Pralaya, Vishnu remains, etc., is not totally correct, except in Naimitika Pralaya, which is not total Pralaya, is a secondary one. Now here, let us see. Those who take Brahma, Vishnu or Maheshwara as superior to Nirguna Brahma Tattva, Chaitanya are mistaken. They are bound to continue in samsara. But those who know, discover Brahma, Nirguna Nirakara Brahma is the ultimate reality, whereas Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are embodiment created for certain purpose by Parmeshwara only. They will get freed from the samsara. So let us see this. This is from Sutta Samhita, Sutta Gita, chapter 5. Earlier was from 2. So chapter 5, verse 43, 44. Rudro Vishnu Prajanatha Swarat Samrat Purandara Paratatvamiti Jnanam Narana Mukti Karanam. This knowledge, what is that? Rudraha, Kailasadipati, Shiva. Vishnu, Vaikuntha-adipati, Vishnu. Prajanatha, Brahma, Brahma Lokadipati. Swarat, Hiranyagarbha. Samrat, Antaryami. Ishvara manifests Antaryami in each of them. Then Purandara, Indra. Indra is Jnani. Kaushitya Upanishad. All these Paratatvamiti Jnan, Naranam Paratatva. The knowledge of humans who get that, all these are Paratatva. Parabrahma Tattva says it is Narana Mukti Karanam. It is a means of liberation. Whereas, mind you now, Paratattvadapi Shreshto Rudro Vishnu Pitamaha Iti Nishchita Buddhisto Satyam Samsara Karanam. The cause of samsara. What is that? Rudra, Vishnu, Pitama, Trimurtis. Paratattvadapi Shreshta. He is more exalted than Parabrahma. Sachidananda Parabrahma Chaitanya. Says, Iti Nishya Buddhi. Such knowledge word. Satyam, for sure, samsara karana is the cause of samsara. Means, embodiment wise, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are not superior to Sachidananda Parabrahma. But being jnanis, the I in them is nothing but Sachidananda Parabrahma. So Satchidananda Parabrahma is superior, more ultimate reality, truth, whereas embodiments of Brahma, Vishnu, is not. This is where these Vaishnavas go wrong. They say what? Cosmic radiance. Satchidananda of what? Vishnu. It is withdrawn. Vishnu remains. My dear sir, if the chit is withdrawn, how sure Vishnu will know all around? Vishnu, does he not know that this is my body? Does he know that these are my devotees? Parshadas, etc. That knower, drik, Vishnu's body, Parshadas are drik, drishya. You have removed that chit, drik, the drik tattva. Drishya is not. They don't think about it. Just the God. And now he says, look here, this is very important. So when we'll complete that, when the topic will be over. When Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara Shiva says I, it is from Parabrahma standpoint and not from their body standpoint. Sutta Gita. The Sutta Gita, chapter 5, 43-44. Rudra Vishnu Prajanatha Pramukha Brisham Ahameva Parabrahmetyahu Atmanam Evahi. Rudra, Shiva, Vaikuntha, Kailasadipati. Vishnu, Vaikuntadipati. Prajanatha, Brahma. Pramukha means Indra, etc., etc. What they say? Atmanam evahi ahameva parabrahma iti ahu. Aham, oneself, Atma only what? They say Parabrahma. Very clearly told that when Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara refer themselves as I am, to whom they refer to? Parabrahma, Satchidananda, Nirguna, Nirakara, Advaita, Chaitanya and Chaitanya. Sutta Samhita, Skanda Purana. Whereas he says it is not bodily wise. Te tu chinmatram advaitam artat aham artataya vrisham angikritya aham angikritya aham angikrityaham advaitam brahma brahmetyahurna dehata. This we said not body wise. Te tu was a Brahma, Rudra, Vishnu, Prajata, Trimurti. Chinmatram advaitam aham artataya. Very much. When they say aham, it is what? Chinmatram, Chaitanya and Chaitanya, which is advaya, non-dual nature. That's aham. Angikritya. Taking this Chaitanya Sarupa, Brahma and Advaya Brahma only as I. So they what they say, aham. They say, and what is that? Advaitam Brahma iti ahu. That Advaita Brahma as aham they refer. And specifically not this. What is that? Na dehataha. When they refer to aham, they don't refer to body as I. This is where this Vaishnava Pantha has gone wrong. I'm talking from Purana only. What Vyasa said. The chit matra, they are not ready to accept it. Other day I told you, Narada speaks of meditation, chin matram avasheshe, Panchikaran type. Bhagavan Rama in Rama Gita says of this meditation, means finally what remains is Chaitanya. These are not, they should think about it, discover about it. So therefore, what is the ultimate reality? Chinmatram sarvagam satyam sampurna sukhamadvayam sakshat brahmaiva nanyas naivanyat iti tattvavidam sthiti. Sarvagam chinmatram eva. Ultimate reality truth is what? Nothing but all positive Chaitanya, Chaitanya. This is what? Sarva. Satyam. Trikala abadita. Never it can get destroyed, never it can change. Whereas all these embodiment, Brahma, Vishnu, one day they disappear. Sampurna Sukham. Not this coming and going happiness. Full and complete, independent. Advayam, non-divine. And that itself is what? Sakshat Brahma eva. That is the Brahma Tattva. Nanyat. Naivanasya. Iti Tattvavidam Sthiti. This is the natural state of jnanis. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara have played their role. They disappear. Where? In Swarupa. They are Swarupa. Their body have disappeared. Why? Srishti is withdrawn. They are from Srishti standpoint. So therefore, keep in mind now, Skanda Purana, Sutta Samhita, when Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara refer to I, it is Nirguna Brahma. And all the three are one and the same Parabrahma Tattva. If you refer to body-wise, they are Adhishthana Devata for different mission, and Upadita, slight difference is there. And this Shiva as Parabrahma Sarupa is described in 10 Puranas. Vishnu as Parabrahma Sarupa is described in 4 Puranas. Brahma as Parabrahma Tattva is described in 2 Puranas. And there are many wherein Vayu, Indra, etc. as 1111 that describe the Parabrahma Tattva. So this is also Puranai Dashabhir Vipra Prokta Shambhu Stataivacha Chaturbhir Bhagavan Vishnu Dvabhyam Brahma Prakritita. This is from 8th this chapter of Sutta Samhita. Not Sutta Samhita, Sutta Gita. Dashabhir Purana. By 10 Puranas, Bhagavan Shiva is presented as Parabrahma Tattva. By 4 Puranas, Bhagavan Vishnu is presented as Parabrahma Tattva. By 2 Puranas, Bhagavan Brahma is presented as Parabrahma Tattva. And then, of course, continues one different thing. Should be clear, right? With Aham. Same thing now. In subsequent classes, I will give you black and white in terms of teaching of Brahmaji. Teaching of Brahmaji, he teaches and centered on Chandogya Sadeva Somya Idama classes corresponding to this verse 32. how it is Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. And I told you last time, at the end of it, he swears thrice. If this is wrong, I will get punished like this. Then Sakshat Dandavata to Bhagavan Shiva gets overpowered by bhakti. Shiva descends with Parvati, and telepathy goes to Bhagavan Vishnu. He says, something interesting is going to happen now. Shiva has come with Parvati to Brahmaji. He with Lakshmi comes there. And then Shiva teaches how he as Parabrahma Tattva Paramatma is everything. And then says, what Brahma taught you is correct. And he blesses them. And all they're very thrilled. They offer their obeisance to Shiva, including Vishnu. And Shiva, out of his Paramanda Swarupa, dances. Parvati claps to the beat of the footsteps. Vishnu, Brahma, Devatas all start dancing. At the end, Shiva stops dance, looks compassionately to all Devatas. Blesses, be good to you all. Disappears. Before that, he embraces Vishnu and Brahma. He goes. When he goes, Vishnu embraces Brahma and with Lakshmi returns to Vaikuntha. Thereafter again, Brahmaji continues teaching based on 7th chapter of Chandogya, Bhuma. Bhuma is that is called. Brahma is Brahma, conferring what it is. And said, I have nothing more to tell you. This is the truth. So, that is, this should resolve in Parabrahma Tattva also will be proved by this. This is from Brahma Gita, 5th chapter. Elaborate on. This one chapter is enough to answer to all these Vaishnava matas. Why? Vishnu is there. It is there. Shiva, you are telling wrong. He is thrilled. See, the problem is now the devotees become the savior of their Bhagavan only. This happens in many ashrams. Devotees become the savior of their master and politics start. So like that, these people want to defend Vishnu. Who told you? Did Vishnu ask you? He doesn't need all this. You are mistaken. As if you are Jagat Guru. Look, you have taken to bhakti of Bhagavan, Vishnu or Krishna, highly commendable. March ahead. Progress in that. Gain para bhakti. Don't run after this Goloka, etc. It's chota hai. Go to the highest that bhakti can offer to you. Very good. But with half information, dangerous. Don't indulge in such philosophies. Such philosophies, don't do that. Whether Vishnu knows better than you, whether Krishna knows better than you, or you know more than them. If you are real Bhakta, you should have total Shraddha in them. Leave it to them. Bhagavan, ये कुछ confusing है. I can't understand. You decide. He will tell you. Right time he'll point out. Why do you take this ambassadorship? Oh, no, no, no. Vishnu is the ultimate reality. Some Shaivas also will do that. But they are less. They are there, not there. Not it. So therefore, we should know Bhagavata in its right spirit. That's why these 4 verses we'll see in detail and then proceed to the next question, much more interesting. It's about Maya. To show you the origin of Maya. They're accusing Shankaracharya as Mayavadi, Mithyavadi. This Maya, Mithya started from where? I will tell you, give you the quotation like this. Brahma teaching about Maya and Mithya. Krishna, Maya. They don't know it. And they think that Brahma is there on their side. Like they have packed up Narada also. Vyasa also. This is what foolishness. We'll see that in due course. Oh.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ